So the rightful winners, ladies, what do you think?
100%.
Yeah.
Dani, I'm honestly so proud of them both. She has carried herself so well.
I'm really happy that they won. Like, being in that villa is a very genuine relationship, so for them to win it was honestly, like, amazing and so great for me to experience, like, being her friend. I was so happy for her.
Of course. And the fact that they did couple up at the very beginning and they went through all the little sort of trials and, you know, it just sort of felt very fair that they picked the title up last
To be
night.
honest, it was going to be very difficult for any other couple to win this year, unless something had gone dramatically wrong with Jack and Dani. What interests me, though, guys, was the second place. I mean, I absolutely did not pick Laura and Paul to beat Josh and Kaz in particular. But a lot of people speculating last night, and I think this is probably true, that the vote was more for Laura and how she dealt with being dumped. Because, I'm sorry, I mean, her and Paul aren't even really official quite yet, are they? I don't see that one.
I thought Laura was particularly good during the whole Wes and Megan thing, because we saw Megan going to Wes, can I kiss you? And it was all actually quite painful to watch. I felt for Laura terribly. And I thought she handled that really quite well. And then actually went running to Megan as a friend when she was upset. And I'm not sure I could have done that.
She was trampled all over.
As a female, she kept picking herself up.
She did.
Picking herself up. She's such a brilliant role model.
Yeah.
And it was amazing to watch, because a lot of us would have just been very emotional, very upset. I thought she was just brilliant.
How do you think, Georgia, that she'll handle the sort of attention of it all? You've been out of the villa now for, well, a matter of days, really, but you probably haven't hardly slept since you left it. It's been non-stop.
Yeah, it is a bit of a whirlwind, for sure. It's very much a big buzz when you first come out. I think for Laura, with her being a bit older, I think she'll deal with it really, really well. And to be honest, in that environment, you are under a lot of pressure anyhow, being in the villa. So I think coming out is a different type of pressure, but it still is a pressure. And being in there gives you a bit of a good time to understand how that works.
Yeah, and they sort of have got each other.
Yeah, Christine, because there's all of these couples competing for attention.
No, Jack and Dani now as winners, obviously have been there. They are in demand now.
Well, there's already rumours they might get their own reality
Well, I saw that yesterday, yes, exactly. So like a fly on the wall type thing following them around.
The Dyers, I think.
The Dyers.
Here's the Kardashians now.
Well, of course, Danny Dyer did leave a bit of a video message for his daughter, because, you know, he's away on holiday at the moment. Should we have a look?
Message for Danny Dyer in the final of Love Island.
We're so proud of you both.
Babe, you've won already. Give it some, kids.
Ah, Danny! You got to
Yes! Dan, you've only gone and done it. Listen, we can't wait. We're coming to see you.
Oh, the excitement. There is. I'd watch it.
I wouldn't want to be Jack. I wouldn't want to be Jack.
Exactly, Amber. So you know better than anybody, having come out of there, picked that title up as the glorious winners. But the love story didn't last for you, Amber. What would you say to Jack and Dani? And what are the warning signs as well to look out for?
Do you know what? Just make sure you have time for each other. You make time for each other. You know, when you come out, it is a relationship. You meet the family. You have a phone back, like that's involved again. Just make sure you keep your feet on the ground. Do you know what? But Jack and Dani, they have very good, I think, worth ethic. They're very humble people, and you have to be very humble in this industry. It's a very tight-knit industry. But they're going to do very well. I just know it because they're brilliant. They're brilliant.
I think you said once as well, Amber, that you almost felt guilty when you knew your relationship with Ken was over, because the nation had fallen in love with both of you.
Well, you broke my heart. I believed it, so I refuse to believe that this is real love now.
I just think be honest with yourself. You know, I didn't want to be unhappy, and I wanted to enjoy this year. This is the best year of your life. You've got to make every single moment
I know, but
count.
I think it is interesting what you said, though, because you said actually you knew the relationship was over with Kim after a week, but you tried to keep it going because there was the pressure of letting everyone down. But then also, Christine, there's the pressure of making money, because so much of these guys' careers at the moment is intertwined with them staying a couple. So it's quite a fascinating, weird process, isn't it? It's definitely not a natural start to a relationship.
No, of course. And do you feel that pressure, Georgia? Is that sort of, you know, you can actually it is a palpable feeling.
Yeah, definitely. Like, obviously, being with Sam was an amazing blessing for me, leaving that villa. And it's really nice to go through the experience together and have that support. However, I do think it's really important to have your own identity within the industry and be yourself. And at the end of the day, if our relationship works, amazing. If it doesn't, I still have my own identity as well. I don't think you should put pressure on a relationship, because otherwise that's what I can make it fail. And that's what I really don't want to happen. So I think it's really important.
Are you as close to Dani now? Because obviously you did have that little clash in the villa over Sam.
Yeah.
Some people were wondering if that was a bit of a splintering of the friendship.
No, definitely not. I feel like with Dani, we were so close, and she was like, Georgia, I'm never going to speak to you again. And I was like, babes, give it 30 minutes. And she was speaking to me again within 30 minutes. Like, that's
She's
our
very
friendship.
real. She's very
yeah,
real, Dani.
and that's why we got on so well. Because
As is Georgia.
Thank you. So, yeah, hence why we got on so well, because we were both just normal girls, genuine girls, said it how it was, wasn't scared to air what we thought, and... yeah, no, I think arguments make friendships stronger, to be honest.
It's like
for sure.
sisters, your sisters in there.
Yeah.
You're living together.
You're living each other's
Yeah.
together, like, aren't you? You do see each other all the time. I guess it's a big party now when they all come back. Is that what happens now?
Yeah,
Maybe we can gate
Well,
crash
they're all
that.
together for Artisan on Sunday night.
Yeah, they
every
are.
contestant.
It's carnage. It's carnage.
It's been a ride, hasn't it, Christine?
Oh,
It's
it
been
has.
a ride.
It has. That's one way of describing it, yes. Thank you so much. Great to see you, Amber, as well.
Thank
George, good luck with it all.
Thank you
It's clearly
so
all
much.
still
I'm
happening
so
for all of you.
excited.
Yeah, of course. Why not? Why not? Thank you.